Yo, what's going on, Exclusive Thoughts fam? It's Troy Spry, certified life and relationship coach, speaker, and author of the book. Y'all know the book, Teach Me How to Love. Why What You Don't Know Will Hurt You. If you don't have a copy, go get a copy. But let's talk today. Let's talk about five things I want you to normalize when dating this year. 5 things. All right, so check this out. The number one thing that people complain to me about when it comes to dating is a lack of consistency. So guess what I want you to normalize this year? Normalize consistency over chaos in your dating life. Right? So consistency means that people do what they say they're going to do when they say they're going to do it consistently. They show up for you consistently, right? They take you on dates consistently. They call you consistently. Chaos is when you're confused about, where you are with somebody, where you stand. They go ghost for 3-4 days at a time. Then they pop back into your life. That is frustrating, and it's causing you to get burnt out when it comes to dating. So choose people who are consistent. If they can't be consistent, stop entertaining them. If they can't be consistent, stop entertaining them. Their level of consistency will tell you a lot about their level of interest, right? So understand that consistency matters. Choose consistency over chaos. Stop having chaotic dating lives. All right. Number 2, I want you to normalize this. Normalize honesty over ghosting. Right? Ghosting is one of the second biggest complaints I hear from people. And I think a lot of it's this app life, right? Where people are on and off the internet. But listen, if you aren't interested in someone, be honest enough with them to tell them that you're not interested, right? Tell them that, you're not interested at this time in moving forward with them, but you wish them the best in their dating life. But what you don't need to do is just get ghosted on people. Don't entertain people, then just cut them off and then leave them hanging, right? There's a sense of empowerment with having tough conversations. You think they're tough, but they're not as tough as you think, right? Once you get used to having them, right? Which leads me to point number 3. Stop entertaining without intention. Let's normalize that, right? A lot of times we entertain people because we're bored, right? So we got people, in our text messages or in our inboxes or whatever, and we throw them a little bit of bait here and there because we're bored and we're lonely and we just want someone to entertain. But if you don't have intentions to do anything further with those people, to move forward, stop entertaining them, right? You're wasting your time and your energy. So stop entertaining without real intention, right? Normalize that this year because you will be a lot less frustrated when it comes to dating, right? You won't feel like you're wasting your time all the time, right? Here's number 4. Let's normalize not substituting sex for intimacy, right? Some of you out there are really hurting because you're desiring closeness and intimacy. Intimacy means into-me-see, someone that really cares about you, that you can share with, that you can be vulnerable with. But you're putting a Band-Aid on it by having sex with a lot of people. Listen, sex is easy to get. Right? Sex is easy to get. Anybody out there in the dating scene will tell you that sex is not hard to have, right? Because people feel good when they have it, right? And they feel empowered when they have it. But if you are searching for intimacy, you got to find someone that actually gives a damn about you, that actually cares about you, that is actually sharing with you, that's investing in you, that's putting effort into you, right? That's how you get to intimacy, because you have to have vulnerability to have intimacy, right? So what you do is you put a Band-Aid on it and you try to sex your way to intimacy. It's not going to work. You're going to end up feeling more empty than you did before. Now, if you just want to have sex, that's on you. You like it, I love it. But I'm telling you, you cannot get intimacy from just having sex with people. It doesn't work that way. So let's normalize not substituting sex for intimacy, right? The next thing, I want you to practice guiding versus guessing. Meaning, a lot of people are frustrated on the dating scene because they don't communicate what their needs are, what their values are. They don't communicate how they like to be communicated with. They don't communicate these things, but yet they expect the person to guess what it is that they need, and then they get frustrated when they don't provide these things. Stop making people guess what it is that you need. Now, here's the thing. If you guide people and you let them know what it is that you desire and that you want from them, whether it's dates, whether it's phone calls, calls over text, whatever it is, right? Let them know. And if they can't provide those things for you, then maybe that's a sign that you don't need to be dealing with them, right? Maybe they don't respect your boundaries, or they don't respect your needs and wants and desires, right? And if they don't, that's okay. But you can't get mad at people about what you don't communicate. Open your mouth like an adult and communicate what it is that you need. Some might argue, well, you don't want to tell everybody, what it is exactly. You got to let them figure it out. No, grow up, be an adult, right? People will tell you what they feel about you by how they act and how they behave. All right. So those are the things I want us to normalize this year when it comes to dating. I'm tired of y'all being frustrated and mad at each other. Right. So let's normalize those things. And then, by the way, go get the book. I can help you with a lot of those things. Teach Me How to Love, or What You Don't Know Will Hurt You. Go get you a copy. It's blessed thousands of people around the world, and I want you to be blessed by it too. Share this. Peace.